Number 8. An ellipse center at the origin has a vertical major axis of 24 units and an eccentricity of 0.5. What is the equation of the ellipse? The vertical major axis is always 2a, which means that a is 12 and you should have 12 squared under y. You can now eliminate h and j since neither of these have 12 squared under y. Let's give f a try. If b squared equals 36, then b is 6. Now you can plug in these numbers into the equation c squared equals a squared minus b squared. And c should equal the square root of 108. Now you can try this with the equation that gives you eccentricity, which is E equals c over a, and it would be the square root of 108 over 12 equals 0.5, which is not actually true. So now you can also eliminate f. Now let's try g a different way. Use E equals c over a and plug in your values. 0.5 equals c over 12. And now you multiply each side with 12 to cancel out the 12 on the right, which should give you 6 equal to c. Now we go back to the equation c squared equals a squared minus b squared and plug in the values again. C squared equals 12 squared minus b squared, which would be 36 equals 144 minus b squared. Now you subtract 144 from both sides to get negative 108 equals negative b squared, or 108 equals b squared, which checks out with letter G, and that is the correct answer. You can also check this with your calculator by going to New Document, and we put no, and add Graph, and then you go to Menu, down to Graph Entry, to Equation, and then to the ellipse, and you plug in the values that you had. As you can see, I just plugged in the actual equation for letter G, and for just to get the x squared, you should just plug in 0 for that blank that it gives you up there. Now you press enter, and to check if the eccentricity is actually 0.5, you press Menu, Analyze Graph, Analyze Conics, and check the eccentricity, and you can just go to the actual graph, and as you can see, it's 1 over 2, which is 0.5. And to check if your vertical major axis is actually 24 units, you can just go ahead and count all the little lines on the major axis from side to side, and it should give you 24.